Good evening, and welcome to the December 1st meeting of the Lowell License Commission. Secretary Nguyen, was the meeting posted?
Yes.
Number 1 on the agenda, please.
Commission review the meeting minutes for the meeting of November the 17th.
Move for approval by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Thank you.
For License Commission ratification, the 2017 meeting agenda, meeting calendar, excuse me. The board wants to speak on the matter or address the specific amendment to the time start?
I think we should just let the public know that our calendar is out. There is a slight change in our time, our starting time. We'll be reverting to 6 o'clock rather than 6:30. And move approval by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. 6 o'clock it is.
Commission will now proceed with applications for a special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines only, or either one. Application by Tony Teixeira of the Portuguese American Lowell Youth Center, 739 Central Street, a fundraiser dinner dance for Saturday, December 10th, 2016, from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Also, Tony Teixeira of the Portuguese American Lowell Youth Center at 739 Central Street has the application for a New Year's Eve or New Year's party fundraiser, Saturday, December 31st, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. And we also have Tabitha Garnett, catering manager of Aramark for the University Crossing 260 at 220 Pawtucket Street, the UML holiday party, Friday, December 9th, 2016, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Could you both state your name for the record, please?
Tony Teixeira.
Good evening, Tony.
Tabitha Garnett.
Hi, Tabitha.
Hello.
Tony, can you tell us about your events, please?
Excuse me?
Can you tell us about your events?
Yes, just Diner Dance fundraiser in Portuguese.
Okay.
And New Year's Eve.
Have you held this license before, Mr. Teixeira?
This is my first time.
Do you have any questions for this commission, or have you gone over all your responsibilities with Secretary Nguyen?
No, because last year I did the part to the board, but this year I'm the first.
My question to you is, do you have any questions for this board concerning the license, and have you gone over your responsibilities with Secretary Nguyen concerning this license?
No question.
Is there, ma'am?
Sorry.
Sure, could you?
I used to take the license.
Yes, you did, yeah.
Eu dava perguntar se tens algumas perguntas ou se o senhor já confirmou tudo
Yeah,
contigo.
yes, it's confirmed everything.
All right, so he has gone over it with Secretary Nguyen,
He's aware and I've trained him well.
and you've trained him well. The board feels much better. Wish of the board? Move approval on all.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Tabitha, you're all set. Good luck, Mr. Teixeira.
Thank you.
Listen to her.
Number 4 on our meeting agenda is the public hearing on the application by 1981 Raymond Bar, LLC, Peter Yoon, manager, 129 Merrimack Street, all alcoholic beverage restaurant licensee. Application is for alteration of premises, that is to add an outdoor seating of 6 tables, 15 chairs, 8 feet by 16 feet, a fenced patio. A legal notice had been published in the Lowell Sun newspaper on November 18th. Butters were to be notified. The attorney for Peter Yoon has filed the affidavit and returned receipts and white postal slips regarding notification to abutters. The City of Lowell City Council had authorized use of the sidewalk this past summer.
Sorry. State your name for the record.
Peter Nguyen.
How you doing tonight, Peter?
Good, how are you guys?
I'm good. How's business?
Good, busy.
You are. I go by there every day.
You stop by though. You gotta come by and check out the food.
I will. Thank you very much. Secretary Nguyen, everything in order here? Looks to be.
Yes.
You have any questions for this board, Mr. Nguyen?
No, not
Concerning
at all.
what your responsibilities are with
Oh
the
yeah,
outdoors?
Mr. Nguyen broke it down for me.
Okay. Commissioner Krieger.
I thought the sketch was a little sketchy, so we should encourage people to give us a better sketch. But I got the
My
picture.
apologies.
I got the picture. I move approval.
Move for approval by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Mr. Nguyen,
Thank you.
good luck. Keep up the good work
Okay,
over
guys.
there.
Have a good night. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next meeting agenda item is number 5, the application by a corporation known as KMH Automotive Corp., Keith Harley, President, for license for secondhand motor vehicles, used car dealer, Class 2, for premises at 45 Meadowcroft Street.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Keith Harley.
How are we doing tonight, Mr. Harley?
Great, yourself?
Very well. Tell us what your plans are.
So if I get a used car dealer license, I'd like to have 3 or 4 used cars for sale. I've been operating at this location for about 5 years. I had a used car dealer license in Chelmsford for 5 years, maybe it was 4 years, at a previous location. So I've had a used car dealer license, for a while, about 5 years ago.
All right, I'm looking at the sketch. I don't understand. Do you mind approaching over
Sure.
here? Thank you. All right, so I'm looking at the same thing here, right? So tell us where you're going here with this.
So this is my workspace, where, I have an in this space. So I have a designated parking area, like goes along the fence here. I have parking in front of the garage space here, and then I have additional parking over here. I could, I have to park with these cars for sale, either along here or here, along this, this is Meadowcroft Street. There's no truck, so the cars would be visible from this spot here. We could at least see some cars. You could, I could park in 2 people, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a fenced in area here. I could put cars in the street. And you want not use it? That's what I use for my auto repair. It's right there. So there's about 8 cars over there. Another 4 cars over there. For my current business, which is auto repair.
So you're just dropping an office into your current building. You're not taking
It's
the
already
building
there.
down.
The office is already there, yeah.
So, aside from me, when I'm lost, does anybody actually drive by this place?
It's actually a pretty busy street
Yeah.
because the Comcast building is at the
Oh,
end.
okay.
So it's a dead-end street, but it does actually get a good amount of traffic.
Yeah, I know exactly where he is. All right, so the application is for no more than 4 in there, right?
Correct.
All right. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. Deputy Superintendent Webb, any communication from the town of Chelmsford concerning our applicant?
No, none that I'm aware of, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Questions, comments from the board? Commissioner Donahue.
I went by the space today, and if you're looking at the doorway that says 45, to the right of it, there's not an awful lot of space to put a car, or is that where you're planning on it, or is it to the left that you're going to have the spaces for sale?
If you're looking at the front of the building from Meadowcroft Street,
Right,
to the far left next to the train tracks,
okay,
that's where I have that triangular spot
right.
that I could fit 4 cars. You might not have been able to see the rest of my space because it goes like around the side of the building.
Right.
There's a lot of space back there, you just can't see it from the street.
Okay, because along the side, there's not an awful lot of space to get through. You're not going to be able to park cars there, right?
Yeah, they would either be out front
There
or
was a Jeep
out
with a
back.
sign on it, 2010.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That was one of my neighbors,
That's,
the garage neighbor.
You're not going to be selling cars in that spot, then?
Not in that spot, no.
Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Move approval by Commissioner Krieger. Second by Commissioner Howell. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Mr. Harley, good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Harley, for the commission, this calendar year, we're coming to an end, and usually the licensees are renewing in December for 2017. So in anticipation of you being issued a license, are you taking it for the balance of this year, or would you take it for the first of the year?
I'd pay for the rest of this year. It's 200? Yeah, I'll just pay for the month and then renew. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you need to, I'm not sure if your document includes the certificate of liability insurance, $25,000 bond.
The
You
bond, yeah, I
you have
get
that?
that through my insurance company.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you want to follow up on the issuance of the license for this year, we can take care of it on Monday,
Sure.
and just provide me with the $25,000 bond.
Okay,
Okay.
can do that. Excellent, thanks. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, members of the commission, we have items number 6 and number 7. There are 2 separate applications, but the applications are filed by the entity known as LD Holdings LLC, Lauren DeSalvo, managing member. The first is for transfer of the all-alcoholic beverage restaurant license from Mill City Ballroom, Inc., Joel Asadorian, manager, for premises at 74 Merrimack Street. And the second application is also filed by LD Holdings LLC, Lauren DeSalvo, managing member, for transfer of the all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license from Mill City Suds, Inc., Jan Mistrick, manager, for premises at 7686 Merrimack Street. These are 2 applications that would require public hearing, publication of a legal notice. It doesn't require notification to abutters. It just so happens, since the board has yet to schedule hearings on these 2 applications, we do have legal counsel for Lauren DeSalvo present, Travis Jacobs, and we also have Lauren DeSalvo herself here. If you wish to speak to them about the matter of the applications, I'll comment.
Counsel, if you'd like to make a statement, that's fine. We are going to set a public hearing, though, okay?
Understood. Yeah, there was some confusion about the date. We understand that. Apologize for that. We did want to just, since we were here, we figured we'd introduce ourselves, say hello. We understand that Mr. Nguyen is going to try to get the notice in tomorrow for publication on Friday, or on Monday. We were hoping we could have our hearing on December 15th. That would be just within the timeline of the notice, according to Mr. Nguyen. I don't know if that's possible, but if the board would be willing to do that. Unfortunately, Mr. Salvo drove up tonight from New York, so definitely my fault on that, so
Hi,
I'll
how
be
are
taking that.
From New York?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. I'm not sure what the other commissioners, I was actually thinking about making a motion for our January 12th meeting so that the city of Lowell can do our due diligence, as well as the police department as well, and making sure all our background checks and everything is all set. I think that's my position. I'll let the other members speak, but I'm looking for the January 12th. Anybody else like to chime in? Commissioner Howe?
I agree, we need a little more time. It's just this, this location has caused so much trouble, and not to reflect on you, but I think we need to do our due diligence and to have, I mean, I just saw this application, I think, today or yesterday. So I appreciate you coming up from New York, but I would like a little more time, so I agree with the January date.
Commissioner Krieger, Commissioner Donahue? All right. All right.
I'd like to echo Commissioner Howe's point about the fact that you'll be, from my time on the board, you'll be the 3rd person to take a swing at this. And the previous 2 had problems, and I see that you're hiring as managers people who are from the current establishment. So I think we'll be looking to hear you tell us about how you're going to make it different. And That'll be important to us. Plus, you got a chance to come up to Lowell, so congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, Secretary Wynn, why don't we set a public hearing for our January 12th meeting?
Okay, so in anticipation of a January 12th public hearing on the applications, a legal notice would be, two legal notices, one for each of the applications, would be filed or published in anticipation of, I think it would be the Friday before, I think it would be like December 29th. I think that's the Friday, the last Friday of the calendar year, for a hearing to be held January 12th.
Okay.
So I'll keep you abreast of that, and when I get the okay from the Lowell Sun that the paper is publishing it's legal for that date, and then in anticipation of a public hearing, and that's when Lauren would be expected to be present with the proposed new managers for each of the license applications. In addition, I will need your applications for common vittler license and entertainment, if you choose to have entertainment, and if you're looking to have any kind of coin-operated video pinball machines, that is the application for automatic amusement device.
We sent those in, did you, with the checks, did you receive those? No?
I never received those applications. I think I may have forwarded to your office the forms,
You did.
and I was anticipating having them sent back with signature on them.
There may be a mailing issue, because I noticed that you addressed the city manager, Kevin Murphy, and
The second one,
we're
okay.
the license commission, and then you address something to the city clerk, and he's outside of our chain of information also. So there may have been some things lost.
The additional documents, I attentioned to Mr. Nguyen, so hopefully they'll arrive on your desk.
If you need,
tomorrow.
first thing in the morning, I'll just forward to you that same document package that I had sent before. And for each of the applications, you would just duplicate those forms. So one would be for the premises that's presently held by Mill City Suds, and the other one would be for Mill City Ballroom's premises, which is the third floor of the building.
All
We
right,
apologize for the miscommunication. Sorry we had to take the ride up here, but we'll see you on January 12th,
Thank you.
okay?
Thank you very much.
Have a nice
good night.
evening. All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Move to adjourn by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, you're welcome.